This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cincinnati. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get about 5.
On 1, ready?
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
42.
Here's Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Ready, touch. Right, 80. Shot.
On carry here for Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
180.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Something taken from me.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense. And when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38th. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Shamar Stewart in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. He's been the go-to guy in this offense for the first half of the season. You can see it there. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here to set up the offense with 1st and goal.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The visitors' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And they start in the best possible situation. It is 1st and goal. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in for the touchdown. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here, brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Let's get set.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And now we're going to stop it, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Allen. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
13 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
18 Cardinal.
Now a run on 1st down. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. And that will be a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go, set. Mikey, 18.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in for the score. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bengals 7.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season.
Here we go. 180.
Now Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
180. Stop.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. It covers 63 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Pass caught, Gesicki on the right. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is Turner. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Take it to the red zone inside the 20. It is a big play on 1st down. 42 yards.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Has a touchdown.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the visitors have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Let's go. Hey, go.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Higgins sent in motion. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jordan Stout now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
And a yard at the 32-yard line.
Handoff here up the middle. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
Gravity lying.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great spin forward. Give him 6 yards on that one. Second down, they need 3.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Out to the right side for Burton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Allen now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Texans. And here it's Bryce Young finding T-Mac, Teteroa McMillan. A 30-yard touchdown strike. The Panthers wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the visitors' running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Steelers move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. He had a nose for the end zone in this one. Here's one of his 3 rushing touchdowns in the ballgame. The Jags get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is Turner. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play there. 31 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. Result is a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Bateman. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, target, 19.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Set. 72 more.
He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Bengals 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
On 1, ready? Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through, and the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bengals 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
11. Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Ready?
That's a gain
3rd
of 6.
and 11.
3rd and 11.
Let's go. 68.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught. Finding Higgins. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10
Here
at
we
the
go.
32-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
From the gun, here is Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. I'll pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Get it. Panther 60. Pat.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
Third and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Operating out of the gun, under pressure. Now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with first and 10.
On the set. Let's go now. 19-18.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, and then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Set. Black, 95.
They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, And they're about a half-second away from adding another sack to their total.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Ready, break. Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles. Ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
Back to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's third down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
That one into the hands of Turner. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's second and 9.
Set, ready. 40. Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. His defense all for this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That one is good. And the visitors add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Ready.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready, set.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Come on, set.
They bring Chase in motion. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Brings up 4th down.
Allen going to throw for it. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th.
Here we go. 60 red. Ready?
Up the middle they go. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play, and that will be a first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, set. 10 black.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. That's enough for a first down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the set.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
They'll stay on the ground. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. And the 3-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
Go win him,
Set, go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready. 45, white. Set.
They'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Visitors 45. Bengals 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Check, Panthers. Check. Check, Panthers.
They'll run here with Brown. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Brown. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot now for Allen. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.